Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Battlefield 6 Live. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it may be. Of course, we're going to be playing some Battlefield 6, hanging out, having some fun. I want to tell you guys something real funny. So I made that video, of course, about the match trigger, the whole thing, you know, with the Broad 3 and the EF88 actually has it. They ended up removing, of course, the Broad trigger, if I'm not mistaken. Like, yeah, it's not even an option in game anymore. But I went ahead and I made that video on it, and I made, like, of course, the short form content on it. Dude, people were all out of sorts at the fact that I made that video. People were just like complaining. They're like, oh my god, go back to COD, glitches, this and that, this is pathetic. And I'm like, damn, like y'all need to take a bit of a chill pill. It was only just a little bit extra hip fire. I thought it was a funny little glitch, but you know, the people were all types of pissed about it. It's the vocal minority though. So I was like, man, y'all are insufferable. Have a little bit of fun. You know, like, try it out, have a little bit of fun. Only made your hip fire a little bit better. It's not like it was broken. People were acting like it was some Battlefield 3 USAS 12 frag rounds, you know, type, you know, shenanigans going on in the game that I'm exploiting or something else like that. So I was like, yo, y'all need to take a chill pill. But anyways, we're gonna get into some games here. I thought that was a little bit funny. I made that grave error of looking at my comments section for that. So I thought it was mildly funny. I was like, man, y'all are insufferable. Have fun. Like, have fun being like that. But let's get into some games. If you enjoyed the stream, enjoy the video whenever you happen to see it, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and let's run it up. But what's good, everybody? Liz, I saw you were first. Dune, what's going on? Kevin, Luxpax Lounge, Nathan, how are you guys all doing? I guess, Kev, I didn't exactly see your comment about tell a funny story, but I guess I kind of inadvertently told a slight bit of a funny story about my comment section. Actually, low-key, this hat's kind of pissing me off. Oof. That hat was kind of pissing me off. It was a little tight on the head. Don't go to COD. What do you mean, don't go to COD? What are you trying to have me do? Stay on Battlefield when COD drops? Listen, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Nah, Kev, I'm not even jacked right now by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's the lighting's just doing me a little bit of favors. What's up, Ant? I'm actually the lightest I've been in years. Like, truthfully, the lightest I've been. But we're gonna go play some Assault here. Got ourselves a little bit of Hagenthal, so we're definitely gonna be doing that. We're gonna be running it up. I feel like almost guilty if I don't use the new guns, considering I've used everything else so much. But low-key, I wouldn't mind maybe running a little bit of a P90 here. Maybe we'll run that. We'll have a little bit of fun with it. Well, you can play COD, but still please play Battlefield 6. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see what everything's looking like. I'll have to see, you know, is it worth my time to play Battlefield? You know, I'm all about doing what's going to be the most beneficial for, you know, or the most fun and beneficial for the channel. Thank you, Dune. I appreciate that a lot. I really do appreciate that. Is super chat equal challenge? I mean, technically, if you wanted to do like a super chat challenge, I mean, I can do it. I don't gotta level up anything. Technically, if you want to, you can, and I will use something or try something out or whatever the case is you guys want me to do. The fact that my teammates actually got B is kind of awesome. There we go. Let's get up in here. See, people are talking about the VSSM being like, you know, basically kind of another version of the the SCW-10, right? And it's like, if you're only using the VSSM at close range for, like, you know, that purpose, then it's like, why would you not just run the SCW? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do something else? Why'd you run something that's going to be less mobile and, you know, efficient and everything else like that? I don't know, I guess it's just if you really want to enjoy that gun, but personally, I'm not really too big of a fan, though it might not be that bad of an idea if I wanted to try it out here, just to kind of see. I could actually try and run it full auto. You know what? Just because I'm talking about it, and I do have to technically level it up a little bit, let's just reset. Let's reset my build here real fast. Oh, okay, I was about to say, what? We'll throw on the full auto. I need some points for like an underbarrel or something. That guy's 25? Then you get the penetration rounds. Okay. So we go underbarrel. That brings it down to 200, but damn, that's all I got points for. That is cooked. That is actually a little bit cooked. You think the SG553R is better than the SCW? Really? Hold up. My gameplay has got, like, some... Oh, no. Okay, my gameplay's just got a hell of a little bit of saturation to it, but... Oh, there's the VSSM right there. Yo, what's good, Bucky? Welcome in, good sir. Welcome in. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I go for this, and then I run. Yeah, maybe I run the mini flex on there. Oh, long range. Well, we're not going for long range rounds. These guys are gremlins trying to take out my beacons. Ah, dude. I wish that reload was better. I do wish that reload was better, because that's not a very big mag for and kind of a slow reload. Yo, did I just blow through that like that? Do you know if they'll make assist count as kill in the upcoming update? I don't know, Gray. I've never even thought about that. Oh, what's up, Smart? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I always prioritize beacon hunting after... Yeah. Well, I mean, I get that. Oh! Okay. Checking where the plane is in the blue wall container. I can jump out of the plane and go behind it and place the beacon there and try it. That's probably a pretty good spot, to be honest with you. Yeah, see, I like this thing, but I don't think I like it enough. I don't think I like it enough to keep using it, so I'm just not going to. We're gonna go have some fun with something else. Like, let's just throw on that SG. We can... Oh, we don't need to throw on that buffer. Yeah, let's just try a little bit of something different. Smart, I feel like you'd be kind of going through it. Whenever you come in, whenever you talk about, like, your team or, like, what's your plan, I feel like you'd be kind of going through it on a regular basis, playing this game. Did not realize there was a beacon right there. damn, I got like one framed. Yo, Jocelyn. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Technically, well, it's technically Tuesday, but it's gonna be Wednesday soon. Welcome in. Hey Chuck, I sent you a quick video on Insta to walk down the drive to show how competent kangaroos are. Oh, for real? Oh, okay, I had to go check that. I haven't even loaded up Instagram here in a minute. That's actually, hold up, that's actually kind of dope. Damn, I just walked into a quick scope. Ain't that some shit? I'll have to check that out. Hit me on life, what's going on? How's it going, Unk? That's kind of crazy. What's up, Random Phil? Sphinx there, how are you? Yeah, food is definitely what you need to prioritize, you know, fueling your body. I mean, I'm all about that. I take care of myself. I was actually just at the grocery store a little bit earlier. I just make sure to prioritize getting a lot of healthy stuff. Of course, you know, I do got my my vices, aka ice cream. I do love my ice cream more than, you know, I like it, but I try not to eat a lot of it. Okay, so yeah, wait, hold up. It went pretty good, better than I expected. I won't hear from them until the 11th, though. That's okay. That's a decent amount of time, but I guess they got to do their rounds of interviews or whatever they're doing. Hopefully, it ends up being a little bit quicker than that. All right, since we're kind of in a bit of a standstill over here, it's like I want to keep pushing this. All right, got that. Ow. Where'd this guy go? Oh. Damn, bro. Chicken fingers crossed. Hey, listen, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. I hope you get the job. I really do. Yo, Brando, what's good? Every time I tune in, you're always in Hagenthal base. Well, Conry, I don't know. Like, this is the first match I got thrown into. Literally the first game I got thrown into here, like, where I was attacked. I don't know when you'd be tuning in, but I feel like I don't be playing Hagenthal all that often. Maybe once a stream? Maybe? Where the hell was I shooting at? I was shooting at a red dot, but I got no hit markers. Wait. You try my poor person recipe yet? Hot dogs cooked in Hormel chili topped with chopped and diced with white onion and yellow mustard over rice. I can't tell if that sounds really good or really bad. I mean, hot dogs and chili doesn't sound bad. But don't worry, we probably won't be on Hagenthal that much longer. Have you checked out Rush on Reef yet? No, I've not. Here, actually, I'll go. That's something I should go do. Yeah, we do not probably have the attacking team for this. Yo, teammate. He got cooked. He got cooketh. If you like chili dogs, it's a good alternate option. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind a good chili dog. You know? Nah, you're such a bitch. What a guy. What a guy. All right, well, I guess let's not do that. Yeah, we definitely got a pretty useless team there. That's unfortunate. Pretty unfortunate. I'm sorry. Hey, by the way, since there's a lot of you guys in here right now, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the sub button as well. I know probably every single one of you in here has probably hit that, is already subbed up, but drop a like does help me out in the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? So, did not have a very good first game on, went 26 and 15. Teammate went 42 and 13. He definitely was trying pretty, he was doing pretty good. He's doing real good with that cord. But let's back out here. I want to say that it feels like my controller overclock is not on. So I'm going to try and make sure I got that. New overclock, driver. I was messing with a couple things on my computer beforehand. So, oh, the buy interval. Why is this buy interval at 4? What is that all about? Wait, my controller's got a crack in it? What the hell is going on here? Damn, my $300 controller has a crack in it. I didn't even do nothing. That's the first time I've seen that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but... Yo, what up? Yo, Nathan, we're not talking about that again. Mr. Gun to Head, how are you? You love chili dogs? There we go. At least I didn't pay for it. Yeah, here, let me show y'all real quick. What the hell? Yeah, hold up. Y'all can see that. Literally right the... How does that happen? Yo, how does that even happen? It just sits on my desk. All right, thanks. I guess AIM Labs, AIM controllers. $300+ controllers already got a crack in it, and it's never even fallen off my desk. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, crack on the touchpad. Never even, dude. I literally have my DualSense Edge, my regular PS5 controller out in the room. Like, never had that happen. I think the Cord KTS100 M16 are too OP. What do you mean by like what too OP? Kind of define that. Cracker, no wicked looking controller. Thank you. Yeah, it's like a cherry blossom effect. Time to get a game, sir? Well, guess what is literally right here on my desk, good sir. Haha, already got a game, sir, there, right there, and I have to make a sponsored video, TikTok for them. So, I did use it actually just the other stream, and if I get tired of using this controller, I will just go ahead and slap that bad boy on there. Too much pressure? Dude, I don't even be touching... You don't even, Phil, you don't even be touching the touchpad, really. Like, you genuinely don't. So I don't know how the hell I would have gotten some extra pressure on there. T-Rush, I mean, I don't even really think the VSSM TTK is all that crazy. Just because it's hard to even, like, do anything. Oh, 57 tickets left? Yeah, kick rocks. Are TMR sticks worth the money and hype? They are. TMR sticks are definitely worth the hype and the money. I think they are phenomenal, and you should definitely be getting you run TMR sticks if you have the option to. GameSir software is so clean. It is. It's very nice. I set it all up and everything, so the controller works exactly the way I want it to on the game. So I mean, I'm happy with that. Oh, Smart, I know you can't sit to save your life the way you be talking about pushing things and having games where you want people to cap stuff. I know you're just kind of like just running at things full force. Oh yeah, I don't crash out like you do at all. That's that's funny. Yeah, I don't crash out at all, dude. Things are too expensive for me to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, also, I'm just not that kind of person anyways. I just don't get angry like that. I suck no matter what controller, so I use wooden blocks. Well, don't put your... Okay, well, don't put yourself at a disadvantage here, you know? Okay, this actually might be, this might be an EF88 kind of game. EF88. Maybe take off the buffer. Throw on, like, the canted. And I think we'll probably be good. Honestly, I think probably just throw that on there. See, oh, smart. Okay, to be honest, I wasn't like super paying attention to exactly like your playstyle when we did party up. Wasn't super paying attention to it, but I know you are aggressive. 37 ping ain't bad. I said Fisher Price building blocks. Yeah, things are feeling a little bit better here. All right, Bryce Cube. I got beamed, I think, by an iron sight M39. Dude waiting for a house inspection is Killa. We were told sometime between 9 and 3. Oh, hey, bullets. Let me catch you with my face. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. So did your inspection still not happen, Bucky? I swear you were talking about that. Well, technically, it was maybe it was last night. It was last night for me. You were talking about that. In my stream and in Bailey's when we were there. Okay. Damn. Not yet. It's today. It's today sometime. That's cooked. That they're like just... They're not being very like specific about it. Get the well, before I forget, let's get the TikTok going here. Oh. Make sure this starts up here. There we go. All right, we are up. See if I can spawn in here on Parsnip. Perchance. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to do that, so we're just gonna... Well, if you said between 9 and 3, I guess you're technically still within window. Technically still within window. So... All right, that was not a very far throw. Snagged. I feel like this gun's a little bit more accurate with that canted stubby on there. Got a lot of... Dude, I might have a goated recon teammate because someone's spotting an assload of stuff. No, it was that guy right there. Damn. New KTS build without suppressor? No, I don't have anything. Why would you want to run a gun without a suppressor in this game? It seems very like that seems very counterintuitive, counterproductive. Okay, I'm getting hit from somewhere. Bug it. We're gonna sit on this thing. Instead of trying to get flanks around every time. I'll just post up on ahead of here real fast. Oh, well. Bro got a little heady down on me. Yeah, mo drama for your mama. Dude, Jocelyn, I have not played, like GTA 4 really. I don't think Bucky's buying a house. I think well, actually, are you buying a house? What's the easiest gun to use? Shoot, probably like the Cord, DRS. Really damn near anything. Their guns aren't really hard to use. Are you American for Akinator? What? Explain? Explain, please. Say I knew there was someone here. Come on. Just getting a lot of hit markers over there. Rip. Oh, is that theirs? Or is that ours that just came through like that? It's a game that guesses a person you're thinking of, and I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing it can guess you. Okay, well, question, 800,000 followers, but only 5 watch you. Where are the others? TikTok doesn't make sense. What do you mean 800,000 followers? I don't got 800K on TikTok. I got 200K on TikTok, and it's all, the only thing, you're at the mercy, whenever you go live, you're at the mercy of the algorithm. Whether TikTok decides to throw you in there or not. I have no control over anything. My videos get good views, but if nobody decides to, if the algorithm doesn't decide to push me, then it is what it is. I also just started the stream, like literally just started it. Like videos get like, you know, probably on average 20 to 50K views a vid, you know, on the talk. But if, you know, the live doesn't get pushed, what do I do? Yeah, I'm just waiting for that FYP to hit, you know? Nice, let's go. Okay, teammate, you might be a little bit too cooked. Yeah, you're a little too cooked here for that. Chuck's #1 loyal viewer right here. Are you for real? Are you sure about that? Hey, Chuck, just checking in before heading to work. Game to run smoothly? Yes, Spartan, thanks for checking in. Welcome in, and I hope you have a good day at work. But yeah, game's been running smoothly. I haven't really, you know, knock on wood, haven't really been having any issues. My buddy reported one guy for cheating, got a 6-month ban. That's kind of wicked. I didn't even know people cheated on this game with how infrequent I've seen them. I don't think I've seen a cheater the entire time I played Battlefield 6, truthfully. Came for your cringe videos? Ah, Daniel, we love little hate comment. My vids are nice. No cringy aspect to them, especially not the Battlefield ones. Wichita, good morning, good morning. Easiest against you, SOAR, Cord, SGX, DRS. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty, you know, fair thing to say. I got you on likes, boss. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Ooh. Tap in. I'm glad that the algorithm put me on your For You. That's what we love to see. I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the love. I for real do. right, let's yeah, spawn. Ooh, well, we can spawn it on Bentley here. Yeah, if Bentley doesn't get cooked. Dude, Lord have mercy. Another guy was being racist towards my friends, so he reported him, and the guy got a 1-year ban? Dude, I guess Battlefield doesn't mess around with them bans. 6 months and a year? Holy. Wichita, you thought Bucky would miss a stream? You thought the man, the myth, the legend would miss? Yeah, Nando's like 100%. It's like the anti-cheat on whatever Battlefield's got for their anti-cheat, their Javelin anti-cheat, it's phenomenal. It's either that or people just don't care enough to hack this game. One of the two. EA's being super draconian with their moderation. I don't know what does draconian even mean. That's kind of some, that kind of went over my head. I'm not gonna lie. That term. I'm about to learn me something new today. Okay, I want to get on top, but I also don't want to be in the line of sight of that tank. Ready for a challenge? I can technically do a challenge, yes sir. And just like that, nice little easy 3-piece and vibes. Ah, my vibes were done. Oh, very strict. Okay, means evil and authoritarian. Fair enough. Vinny, you gotta be I keep it strictly to members of the YouTube channel. That's it. Hey, yo. Okay, Wichita coming through a $5 super chat. Next game, headset on backwards. Oh, okay, so we're really trying to mess me up. Left is right, right is left. All right. Well, shit, I guess I got to do that. That's kind of like an IRL challenge almost. Do you think most players are real? Well, yeah. I mean, you'd be able to tell if they're bots. 100% would be able to tell if they're bots. Yo, Vinny, appreciate you dropping the follow. Yo, Winzo, I very much so appreciate you for spamming the like button, brother. Very, very much so appreciative of that. But I even dropped in. I went 36 and 7. I really didn't think I dropped 36 that game, but we had a pretty solid game. I truly do love using the AUG. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I do like using the AUG quite a bit. Winzo, I think you're probably smashing that thumbs up button probably for the full duration, like that full 12 minutes. All right, so next game I get into, I got to flip the headset around. Do you have stick drift? Not really, German. I have like ever so slight stick drift. Ever so slight. Like, I mean, it's technically not even stick drift. It's the fact that I have a 0 dead zone and my controller's so sensitive that, like, I might move a little bit, but with TMR sticks, you really can't get stick drift. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take off Blackwell Fields, and we're gonna keep it moving. How do you know you have drift? Well, if you set your controller down and your character starts moving to one side, you know, just doing stuff like without you doing it, well, then you got stick drift. Yeah, hey, I'm telling you, Wichita, definitely got to get some people in here hitting that like button, you know what I'm saying? Quick reminder for y'all on the YouTube, definitely hit the like, you know what I'm saying? I know we had 100+ people in here, so got to get them likes up. Yeah, this is Battlefield 6. How bad is the FPS on this map? It is pretty bad. Like, you're on average probably about 20 frames or more lower. Yo, what's up, Nick GT? It is free. Yeah, dropping a like is free. Still want to get myself a good attack game. Yeah, that's it. CPU intensely unoptimized, I guess is the right thing to say. CPU or GPU, whatever the case is, it's just, I believe the water physics, the amount of things it's got to render in with like 9 points and it being like the biggest map by far, it's like 4 times larger than anything else. So I just think that it makes it like very unoptimized, and I hope DICE puts out a patch to kind of bring it more in line optimization wise with the rest of the maps. But I don't have my fingers crossed for that, you know. Come on, I'm a hate watcher and I still like the stream. Yeah, all right, bro. I guess. I don't see you use tanks, planes, or choppers. That's correct. All right, so we got ourselves a brand new game here. Attack on Cairo. Looks like. All right. Headset's now going on backwards. All right, this is going to be kind of odd. This is going to be kind of odd. So we're gonna be hearing everything in reverse, or opposite sides. I might, you know what? I might know BS run this. I might know BS run the VCR right here. I don't know. I'm kind of, the VCR seems like it's kind of, I might want to run it. Might be a little bit of vibe ski. Yo, what's up, John? Welcome in. Did you hear about ESO possibly shutting down after a massive downsize? What's wait, what does ESO make? Give me my charm. Where's that kunai? Yo, Hawkeyes? Hell nah, Noah. It's going good, Art. So for you guys that are just tuning in right now, I actually have, oh, Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, okay. Well, I've never, not something that impacts me personally, but that'd suck if it does go offline. For you guys that are just tuning in, I do have a challenge to use my headset backwards, so it is flipped right now, flipped around. And we're gonna be hearing things the opposite. What do you think the game will run on a 3050? I have a 3080 Ti, and it runs. The game runs for me. Well, all right. I guess if are we just gonna run through this? I doubt this game's gonna fail long term. They still got another like 2 years of support for Battlefield 6 at minimum. So there's no way this game's gonna fail like that. And so I doubt they're gonna bring back bad companies or the bad companies. But you know what? If EA was smart, they could definitely take some notes from Call of Duty on the ports. And if they ported a Bad Company title, oh my god. If they ported Bad Company 2, I would be bricked out of my mind. And I'm hearing too many footsteps, and I know I have to kind of like take everything with a grain of salt. Oh, dude, I couldn't get him. Yo, he just flew out there. Yo, Nyla, what's good? But I will say, yeah, probably 1080p, maybe some lower graphic settings. I think I mean, I don't know how much you're going to struggle to run the game, but I think low graphic settings, 1080p. You could probably get away with 1440. If you really wanted to try it, but 90. Thank you. I'm just kind of in a cookable spot right here. Let's just try and snag this. No. That's why I pay attention to the radar, fellas. That's why I pay attention to the radar. Is that the TR7? No, this is the VCR2. There we go. Sector taken. Love to see it. All right, well, let's get our noob tube back here real quick. At least get one of these things back. Yeah, no problem. Boosted. I'm playing with this dude. His name's Wonka's Willy. Jocelyn, I find it almost offensive that you haven't ever joined up into the squad. I'm just joking. It's not offensive, but... Damn. Well, that's cooked. I haven't had that happen in a minute. I just went like a few streams without having any issues. Well, that's a good thing about having a dual PC setup is that, well, stuff like that happens and the stream does not go offline. Game says no, clearly. Game clearly says no. All good. We'll keep the challenge going. We'll keep the challenge going. We'll keep it going. New overclock. Let me just make sure that overclock is still working because it was kind of a little bit wonky there. I don't know why the buy interval is like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, Daniel, it is low key a little bit messed up, but what can you do? Oh, Jocelyn, I normally just let people, I just kind of keep my party open and people just been joining up or, you know, be like, hey, just, you know, say, hey, can I join up or whatever the case is. And I'm just like, yeah, sure. Run it up. Like join, hit that button. Well, let's get this thing back going. I might even, okay, this also technically might have been my fault a little bit, considering I did up some of my game quality settings. Potentially my fault. Should I upgrade first the SCW or the CZ? What do you say? Like, what do you? Well, I like both guns. I think the SCW might be a little bit more universally better, but both guns are still phenomenal. Your game crashed today as well. Well, that's unfortunate. You need a new settings video. One and only Jit. Well, good news for you. I got all that on my YouTube here. I am gonna change down some. I changed these up to high and like medium just because I was trying to see if I could get away with it. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. But we're still gonna be running it up the. Still gonna be running up the backwards headset challenge, aka, you know, hearing everything in reverse. Oh, I might have got back into the same game. Hold up. No problem, Fears. Every time I use your settings, they never fail me. Well, I love that. Okay. No, I didn't get back into the same game. This is definitely a different game. Wait, what? Thank you. Did he? Oh, he did pick somebody up. No. Damn, that's cooked. What's my GPU? I got a 3080 Ti. Yeah, Melly, just a little bit of a reset, I guess, hey? So you play, oh, you forced yourself to play controller. Oh, was it, you said Halo or something with the controller or whatever you did, Nyla, right? Oh yeah, Halo Studios. Okay. I missed a couple of your comments there. My bad. That's unfortunate. What monitor do I have? I have a Samsung Odyssey. Was it? I think it's a G58. It's like a 1 millisecond, 165 hertz refresh rate, 1440p. It's not an OLED. I've had this thing for a few years. So I didn't buy an OLED back in the day. I shouldn't say back in the day. I'm talking like I've had it for a couple of years, few years. I just didn't buy an OLED back then. What's sad is I struggle with Doom Eternal with mouse and keyboard, but I'm able to play the controller. I have 3 missions of the 2016 playthrough left, and I can attempt Eternal again. Never finished it. Well, hopefully I get to finish it. That'd be sick. That would be sick. Okay, let's spawn here on this thing. Me playing with a backwards headset, trying not to take audio cues as seriously. Hearing audio, yep. I'm gonna say I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, wait, hold up, I heard it on my left side. It's got to be on the right side. I said my exact monitor. I love it. Yeah, it's great. It's like a 27-inch monitor. I've had no issues with it, you know, since I've got it. So for me, I like it, and I think the color's phenomenal on it. But I will at some point upgrade. Are you playing this shit every night? Well, I mean, it's my job to make videos and stream, so I do that. I also don't play this game for like 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours a day. Like I play for like 2 to 3 hours. You know, and then that's it. Like, that's the amount of Battlefield that I want to play, you know. Best LMG in the game currently is going to be the DRS. That was cooked right there. I was running along cars. It's going to be the DRS. Yeah, Nyla, glad you're able to play the Halo, play some Halo there with the controller and at least enjoy it. Okay, hopefully they're not, like, trapping us outside of a certain area, so let's... I guess I'm just gonna try and stay here on this right side. Oh, okay, wait, I was like, teammate? That might have been a teammate. Yo, Fuzzy King. All right, Fuzzy King does not care about me. We'll sit on the point here. I'm using the VCR too. It's the AR from Season 2. And so we got B, but we lost A at the same time. Ah, that's cooked. E36 is my favorite gun in the game. It's still my baby. Still my baby. I will say, having this headset on backwards, low key is, well, high key is throwing me off. Trying to listen for audio cues on like footsteps. Like actually taking brain power. Smart. I don't know. I don't know why Battlefield 6 is pissing on you like that. Maybe you need to try just a different game mode. We're just gonna, yo, we lost B. Like, dude, I literally just, from the time they made it over to A, wow. How do we keep losing these OBJs so fast? Yeah, dude, this, man, we're cooked. We're definitely a little bit cooked. Did you try the AUG? Squallow. Did I try the AUG? I already got that thing Unstoppable Force, brother. You play on Steam or EA? I play on Steam. You know, Wichita, he could have, yeah, he could have forgot to pay Dice for his bullet reg. You know, there's that. That's something you got to do, you know what I'm saying? How do you get that weapon? Well, this came out in Season 2. So I'm assuming now you would have to do some challenges for it if you do not have it already. Try the EF88. Foxy, I was just using that, but I can use it again. T-Core, I get that. I mean, let's see, what was my ping this game? I was on like probably a 30 or 30 something. And I agree, Brayden, I love the Broad 3. Broad 3 is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Wichita, do you want me to keep doing the backwards headset challenge here for another game? Or is that sufficient? I need to know. I mean, to be fair, I haven't purchased the Battle Pass yet this season. Well, I mean, yeah, you definitely didn't give EA your hard-earned schmeckles. So, you know, you're definitely missing out on something there. We'll take off Cairo, though, since I technically just played it. If you feel it is, then yes. I'll give it one more game. I'll give it one more game. Nate, oh, okay. Breakthrough on Manhattan Bridge. This could be an interesting one. I accidentally burned out a 16 gigabyte RAM. And it's bad to run with low RAM. Do you think it'll be a long time before price goes down? I don't know, bro. I can't predict the future. I cannot predict the future on that. RAM has, RAM's been kind of getting pricey. Everything's been getting super pricey. So I can't say yay or nay on that going down. And by any stretch of the imagination, I'd love to be able to tell you, but I don't know. I think we're going to go here for probably, wait, 52. Wait, so, oh, well, I guess I'll just stick with that. Since that's about like, that's like max mobility. Yeah, I mean, well, AI is not exactly going anywhere, so I just can't imagine that, you know, anything's going to be starting to go down in price. My graphics, do they all adjust back down? Oh, they should have gone back down to low. You think even if AI were to crash today, RAM's going to stay well beyond its normal price for another 2 years? Yeesh. Ryan, so what are your controller settings? Have you looked at your, how much of your controller settings have you messed with in game? Or are you playing mouse and keyboard? Shit. Foxy, not really. I mean, we'll just have to see, because, you know, obviously, like, that's expensive. Like, I'd have to get like a new rig. Hey, if I get a PC company that wants to work with your boy, then, like, hey, by all means, like, I'll definitely run it up with a, you know, a new computer. But paying for all that stuff myself is definitely not cheap. Oh, wait, I'm listening. Damn, my headset's on backwards. That's right. Shoot. That's, hey, dude, that's that challenge is getting me. I started looking over in the playground because I thought it was going to my right, but then I realized, wait, hold up. Headset's on backwards. Yeah, I was like, I saw the frag and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm cooked. That's what I wanted to see. Which is just is here to see me struggle. That's what he's here for. Did I just not ever regain health there? Like, I feel like I just needed to regain health. What's up, Weston? Battlefield 6 is so fun if you turn off part of your brain that's trying to be good, just have fun. Well, that's impossible for me. That is quite impossible for me to do. I cannot turn out the part of my brain that wants me to be good. That's just physically impossible. I play first-person shooters to be good. Yo, Weston, thank you for hitting that resub button, brother, or hitting the sub button. Thank you very much, King. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is confusing. And that was a sniper right there, too? Ooh. Yo, Braid, thanks for the follow, man. Yo, Ritz, welcome in, my guy. Welcome in. Can you show me your controller mouse sensitivity settings? Ryan, I don't got mouse sensitivity settings, but I have controller settings videos all on the channel. So you can definitely, if you want to go check those out, that'll give you an in-depth breakdown, and I just made one for Season 4. That'll show you everything you want to see. Me try not to get, like, I want to push, but, like, can I even? I almost have to ignore everything in my headphones. Borderline. I'm getting you, teammate. Don't even worry about it. Don't stress. Where'd he go? Where did my teammate go? Did he leave the game? Are you a DMR fan? I sometimes enjoy a DMR. At least you can use these games from the challenges video. I haven't uploaded any like challenges for a video, to be honest with you. Because, well, at least something like this, it's like, it's almost impossible for you guys. It's impossible for you guys to differentiate, you know, because obviously it doesn't sound any different to y'all. It sounds different to me. Oh, imagine, wow. Imagine sitting way up there. Damn, they are posted. Yes, I do. The dude probably rage quit. I mean, listen, do I blame him? Probably not. I mean, considering the lobby we're in. I do enjoy myself a DMR though. You know, every now and again, like an SVDM, an M39, you know what I'm saying? Like that's always phenomenal. Oh, now they're on the rocks. If we get down to like... I am removing that map. Either you get very lucky with Manhattan Bridge, or you just absolutely you get cooked. The updates fire? Oh, come on. Well, dude, I'm not going to stay there. I'm not going to stay there and play another 100 tickets of getting, like, absolutely, you know, pissed on by defense. That's one of those ones where if you don't get it pretty quickly and your teammates ain't going to do nothing, you're not going to have any fun. Oh, no, Chuck's figure slip? Yep, it was a little slip. I'll play something out, but there's specific maps where it sucks. Like Hagenthal is one of the maps where like if you're not getting anything, like it's going to be an absolutely miserable play. Manhattan Bridge First Base is also one of those ones where it is miserable. So I just know that if the teammates ain't doing nothing initially, they're definitely not going to be doing nothing. Papa Huey, I got a 3.14 overall. Hacks, I think, is defense on this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. Untitled Biker, yes, I love the Broad 3 as well. Chuck, how is it working on your Supra? Working on my Golf can be a pain in the ass. If I'm not mistaken, well, actually, working on the Supra is really not bad. You can access everything pretty easily because, you know, obviously Toyota and BMW kind of put everything together. I could do all the installs myself as long as I just have stuff, you know, a jack and a jack or anything else like that, and a couple tools. Like, it's really not that difficult. I personally haven't done a lot of work to my own car, but I also haven't modified my car in a little bit, so. But it's really not that bad. Like, if I wanted to do a turbo upgrade on it, replace the factory location turbo, I could do it all myself. Like, I just, you know, I could work on it. It would not be too difficult. All right. Yes, I'm turning the headset back. I was just about to tell y'all, I'm going to go, I want to listen to some shit the right way. Thank you, Vaughn. Appreciate you. You know what? Since this is so much like the L85, so 675 versus 635, and then you have the SOR, which is a 568. I didn't realize it was a 635 to 675. No, we can't see precision on the EF88, but maybe I got to go ahead and run. Maybe I got to run a little bit of... No, I'm not going to run the Scar. Because if we're playing Eastwood Attack, I need a little bit of firepower. You know, faster firepower. And I don't think that's going to be the move. So let's at least use something like... Maybe like the NVO. The NVO could be a fun one here. Why do I got a light and suppressor on this thing? On the long and just throw like on a rib stubby. And what type of camo? I want to run one of the newer camos. Oh, that's not bad. Volkswagen likes to hide screws. Well, that's cooked. M16. I can run that. Yeah, if I die, I could definitely put on the M16 or something like that. I would agree. Yeah, the EF88 seems to be kind of, yes, kind of between the B36 and the L85. It's an, I guess it's a hybrid gun if you want to call it that to a degree. Ooh. Oh, he was actually already over here. Okay. Yeah, the rib stubby is one of my favorites as well. I love it. Okay, so let's Operation Not Get Cooked. I'm gonna go all the way around, Oh, shit. Dude. Where is this? Where was he? I just seen a wild name. I don't think I could share it. I really want to. How do people come up with these names? I mean, listen, you could definitely type a few things and say whatever you want in chat. I mean, if the chat doesn't, I'm not gonna ever, you know, I'm not gonna remove something. What? I mean, I guess kind of a criminal spot. Operation Not Get Cooked failed. Yeah, well, it fails a lot. You know what? Screw it. We're getting on top of the house. All right, well, that's everybody. Well, my ass ain't getting revived. I mean, maybe I'll kind of hold out here for it. What's the energy drink today? I actually got a monster. I got a blue monster energy right now. Let's see if someone wants to come up in here and snag me. Nope, I guess I'm getting left behind. Yeah, I got a blue monster energy. Just try the EOD arm out for your melee. I don't even know, Nando's. I don't even know if I got the EOD arm. Yeah, a little SMH was good. I genuinely don't think I got the EOD arm. I didn't complete the challenges for it. Mike, welcome in, good sir. Thank you for the vids. Yo, no problem. No problem at all. No problem, Rose. Glad love to be able to see that. What do you do for a day job? This is my job. See, I'm not really much of a challenge grinder when it comes down to grinding challenges for melees. Just to be honest with you. I couldn't even see that gremlin. Yeah, we got 187 people in here, which is phenomenal, at least on the red side. So if y'all could do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're brand new, hit the sub button. That'd be awesome. We appreciate that. We might even, there's potential to break 200. All right. What do I want to do? Yes, please let me get up top. Let me get up top. I need this. Wait, what did Jocelyn just say? I was trying to find Jocelyn's comment. Hold up. Oh, I can't even see it. I don't know if it just got auto removed or something like that or what, but no, I don't think it. No, I didn't see nothing. No, I don't see nothing. I hate playing bots. Well, you and me both. That's why I mean, that's why I don't be playing at random ass odd hours. At least having the beacon up top here allows me to kind of do whatever I want, so. Yo, my aim was straight on his ass, and I was not getting those hit markers. I'm sorry. Yeah, I legitimately... Yo, yeah, I think YouTube definitely removed it or something like that, like auto, because I can't even see it. I legitimately can't even see it. Are you going to get a controller with TMR sticks? If you're asking me, I'm playing with one right now. The controller I got that Aim Labs sent me, Weston, or not Aim Labs, Aim Controller sent me, does have TMRs on it. And technically, if I don't want to use this, I got a GameStar controller, which also has TMRs that's sitting on my desk I could plug in. I did actually use it for one stream just a little bit ago. I think Eastwood, I'm not going to lie, is a bit of an overhated map. I think Eastwood's actually not too bad. Okay, well, everyone gets to see the funny shit but me, apparently. If the name's got a slur in it, there's probably a good chance that there's a filtered keyword that's banning that. Trying to maintain not getting cooked. Ah, okay. My teammates are kind of moving as like units. That's actually, yo, Bucky, that's okay, that's kind of funny. That's a funny name. I like, that's kind of funny. Dude, oh, dude, this auto sprint thing's kind of beating my ass there. It wasn't trying to get up. Yeah, sector taken. That's all we needed right there. That's right, baby. You can't hide from me. Not when you're illuminated orange. Copy paste for the win. W. I think maybe it went through because Bucky said it or something. What do I do? Maybe I go far right, far right, far right. If you want to see some real crazy stuff, go play the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports. Also, what's kind of crazy is Modern Warfare 3 doesn't have any moderation on it either. So people are saying crazy stuff in that. No! I was about to piss on that guy. The streaming pay good. I've been thinking about doing it, but bills still have to be paid. Well, don't expect to start doing this and making money. Like, this is a thing that takes a lot of time. Like, you see how many, like, subscribers I got? Like, this is over a long duration of time. Like, this is not a get rich quick or, like, you will not have any viewers for a good while. Like, keep that in mind. If you're starting out, like, I know exactly what I'm doing. And this is still difficult, you know, to achieve the success I want. So if you're just trying to start figuring out how to do it, it's going to take a while. So it'd be something you have to start as a true hobby that you have enjoyment for. And then you might be able to think about making some money off of it. That's why we yes, that's right. Yes, that's why you gamble to get rich quick. Yes. That's the best way, right? Only went 20-7 that game. Dude, some of these Eastwood games, if you have a good Eastwood game, you're dropping 70, 80, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Millie. You can definitely drop a nice little 70, 80 piece on this map. But we just actually won that within 9 minutes, so yeah, if it went for like 20 or something like that, 25, then definitely would have been a lot different of a story. Thank you, Biker. See, Weston, I really have never gone to the casino. I mean, I've gone to the casino like once. But other than that, like it's not my cup of tea. All right, let's go ahead and take off good old Eastwood. And then we'll get to playing some more maps. You killed me like 4 times. Vinny, oh, you were in the game? Dude, you were 4 out of my 20 kills. I'm sorry. You were 4 out of my 20 kills. Hi from France. Yo, what's up, Kumar? Welcome in, good sir. Yeah, Mr. Awesome. I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's like, you know, there's streaming or creating or anything is nowhere close to a linear game of like, oh, you're just going to gain, whatever, and you're going to build. Like, the amount of times I've started over, even with hundreds of thousands of followers, is a lot. Like, I'm just telling you this right now. Like, I've started over. Like, I've gone from game to game, and I've had like basically, you know, I've felt like I've started over channel wise. You know, Brandon, appreciate the roses, man. It's one of those things where it's tough, you know, and you can for real do really good with it, but it can be very, very tough. Like, for instance, I'd be talking to you guys all know Pip, so I'd be talking to him, and you know, he wants to upload, you know, MW4 and Battlefield 6 at the same time, and I'm like, you know, hey, like, I understand you got a lot of success right now on Battlefield 6, so like, I told him, I was like, be prepared for videos to very like underperform, from like maybe your core audience if they don't like them. And it might take some time to get some algorithm love because you're not posting the game that everyone subbed to you for. Okay, it's like, yeah, Mr. Awesome. So like, to put it in perspective, I did Call of Duty for the first 330,000 subscribers I got. After that, I went to Fortnite because that was around the time when Fortnite came out, and it was like obviously super wicked popular. And then I gained literally the other half of my channel at that point, so I went to 660,000 subscribers. You know how many of those subscribers came through when I went back to Call of Duty? Oh, like none of them. I probably had, you know, probably had a few guys that liked me. I had a few guys that liked me, right? But the crossover was so slim and none, and the initial few 100K, they'd all phased out anyways, you know, because I wasn't making COD vids. So then it's like I'm at 660K with like, you know, damn near no viewer base. Thank God Fortnite had all the interest in the world, you know, and I did very well with that. But then when I went back to Call of Duty afterwards, I relied a lot more on search engine presence because I had no viewer base to really support me. You know, it was like I was basically starting over from scratch with like a 600,000+ sub channel. And then obviously, you know, I stayed on COD, did Warzone, all that type of stuff. And even while being on Call of Duty, the game, you know, even if you're staying on the same thing, there's no guarantee that your results or your people are going to stay with you because, well, what if the game's not good? What if people don't like the game you're playing? Well, they don't like Black Ops 6 or Black Ops 7 in comparison to MW3 Warzone. So then views dropped off, you know, like a cliff because people don't like the game. So even if they like you, they're not going to watch you if they don't enjoy playing normally. Not going to watch videos. Maybe streams are a little bit different because there's that, you know, interaction, that personal interaction. But it's like every step of the way you are kind of fighting to a degree. And it's just one of those things where it's a little bit unpredictable. So like, you know, I've been at the mercy of COD being good or bad the entire time. How do you expect the transition from Battlefield 6 to MW4 to treat me? I think it'll be fine, to be honest. I think it'll be fine.
You're gonna make it. Hold on.
I don't foresee it. That was expected. I don't foresee it actually being bad just because of the genre. It's like Battlefield 6 military. MW4 is going to be basically, you know, another military version of the game. And there's going to be a lot of stuff people like. So I think the crossover will be fine. Obviously, I'll have some viewer drop off just because that's just what it is. Like, you know, I'm bound to have people that don't want to stick with me or that are diehard Battlefield fans and they don't want to watch anything Call of Duty related. So I'm going to have that drop off. But I believe with the mass amount of people that are going to be interested in MW4, it shouldn't be hard to find basically, you know, not sound like cynical, but replacements for those people. And then some. Sheldon, it's really not too bad, to be honest. It's really not too bad. Chuck, when are we bringing back the Ali A intro for my old COD vids? Yo, Weston, did you watch some of my old COD vids or something? I do have an intro. I'd consider getting a new one made. Well, Smart, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I know I got some of y'all that are gonna be. I know I got some of y'all that are gonna be in here that are just gonna hang out with me no matter what, and like that, I'm super thankful for. This is actually the first time, really, that I've streamed like super consistently, like just for the hell of it. Like I streamed before. I would stream because I was like maybe partnered with like a platform or something else like that, like Facebook Gaming or something like that, and so I would stream as a result of a contract and because I was being paid to do so. But it's like this is the first time in God knows how long where I'm just streaming just to stream because I like, you know, I like doing it. So hope, yeah, as many of you guys that want to stick around with me, like I'm eternally thankful and grateful for that.
Be advised, you are exiting the combat zone.
But yeah, that's just transparency. Like, you know, streaming and creating and everything it's definitely something. Like, it's you'll see people go play their favorite games, like big streamers, you know, they'll blow up on something. Like, remember, everyone blew up, a lot of people were blowing up recently on Arc Raiders, and then Arc Raiders kind of took a nosedive. And then what did you see happen? You saw people's viewer counts just kind of drop off, you know, drop off the face of the earth as a result. You know, so it's one of those things where, you know, you have people that hang out with you and it's awesome, but, you know, you also have those others that come in just for the hype of the game or for the game specifically, and everything fluctuates. It's all about just being as good as you can and creating the best content possible so you can have the most consistent amount of success. I just want to leave 2012 and 2012. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, BO2. See, BO2, like, I mean, that game, my buddy has tried to get me to play it a few times. Like, and I've played it a couple times as a result, you know, just hanging out. But I'll tell you what, it is still, BO2 is still kind of not nearly as fun as I remember in way back in the day. It's just, I don't think it's just optimized that great. You know, it definitely, they definitely could have done something. They definitely could have done something to make it better. Sorry, Awesome, if that went that took a little bit of more of a downturn in terms of like negativity on the overall theme of it, but it's just one of those things where you just got to go at it with the best attitude and understand that you got to create for you just got to create what you want to create, and hopefully that the people will follow. But also, don't get stuck in the ways you are creating and expect people just to come to you because, you know, you're doing it best. Always be open, receptive to feedback, and watch and learn from other people. Take things people do, understand it, apply it to yourself, and it's not like there's a school for this. It's just a matter of figuring it out yourself, and everyone goes at a different pace, growth or whatever. Success isn't linear. You know, sometimes I wish it was. That would be pretty sweet. Success was just linear. I was reading something Smart was saying in chat. It's not something, was it Nando said, I'm literally a newbie here. Been here for 2 days with the vibes will have me coming back. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nando's. Honestly, the thing is, riding a trend and getting a blow up from a game is phenomenal. That's honestly kind of what you want. You want, because the thing is, when you blow up, like let's say you get something viral, you have something that happens that, you know, you pop off or whatever, then you have people that start actually, you know, liking you. You know, you got people that are obviously there because something's viral, something's going crazy, but then it's like, okay, then there's going to be a subset of those people that stick around with you regardless, you know, of what you're playing. They hang out with you for the next thing you post if you don't want to stay posting that specific game. It's like, oh, what you're doing is you're improving your baseline. Yeah, Weston, we're at 186 right now. We peaked at, I think, 197. I think I just looked over at my my stream. How to get lobbies with less bots? Play at regular hours, bro. I unless you're in a really bad region, in which case I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Some regions are just low pop. You know, I know Australia deals with that. And it's tough. Having my headset on the regular way is actually very nice, by the way. How can someone get 48K views and you get 1K uploading similar content? You know, that's a question that I've asked myself many times, that what is the inherent difference between myself and somebody else? And why would someone not choose, let's say, mine versus, you know, another person's content? And it's just really a matter of either creating enough to be consistent And dude, I just got to keep on doing it and creating and being consistent and everything like that. And also keep in mind, there are some of these channels out there that have been doing Battlefield content for a long time. And I'm technically, and so they got maybe that built-in fan base that just kind of came back to the game, whereas I was kind of building it up from nothing. Like, you know, people weren't really exactly jonesing on my channel for Battlefield. But, you know, I just try to keep creating high quality content, and then the people will come. There's so many factors to like why someone has success versus doesn't. Like, there's things you can do to be better, to have optimized videos for, you know, retention, discovery, so on and so forth. And then there's people that just ignore every single rule or everything you can do, and then they just still end up winning. There's no true playbook. What's up, P? I'm actually not having that great of a game here. What am I doing? I'm only 24 and 14, so it's not like a bad game, but I'm just not getting nearly enough kills to deaths. I'm getting tired. Dude, I'm getting tired of getting like absolutely beamed by some of these nerds. I'm gonna start like, I almost need to start like posting up or some shit. Yo, Chase, what it do? Another name. Oh, in jail out soon. That's funny. I had someone in my game, I think earlier, his name was like, or was it last, I think it was last stream, his name was like Jizbert. Like his name was like Jizbert Jerkins. Yeah. Yeah, Nyla, I believe I have. And thank you, by the way. Damn. Dude, I got some guys that are actually kind of sweating it out. Look at Illusions with a sideways smiley face, another YouTube kid. I definitely got into a lobby that people are trying. You're in the big red country? Yes, sir, Zookeeper. I'm a Nebraska guy. Quick little reminder, if you guys enjoy yourselves here, do me a favor, hit the like button. It does help me out.
Cover short!
Let's try and see if we can snag a little something here. Oh, I got assists on both of them. Deluxe Titan, pick me up. He's not going to do that. Am I the only one thinking Battlefield 3 sound design was much better than the whole game? I mean, I think Battlefield 3 definitely had fantastic sound design. That's for sure. I don't know about better, because I haven't heard Battlefield 3 sound design in a minute, but, you know. They do technically, but they technically do, I guess, quote-unquote, complain or whine. But it seems like for whatever reason, that gets the people going, and people stay clicking on those vids. So I guess it technically works in the grand scheme of things. I did see that guy just trying to get down here.
Objective Alpha is in enemy hands.
No. Which gun is it? This is the Broad 3 carbine. The Broad 3. Nice gameplay, by the way. Is that the Virtus? What are you talking about? Thank you, Aqua. But what are you talking about? Here for Battlefield Stay for the vibes, Mr. Awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Let's see, I ended up only going... I went 40 and 17, so technically a little over 2 KD game. Not terrible, but we could have had a lot more kills, a lot more fun with getting... out. If we passed it, if we went past the sector. I rage quit matches when they aren't going my way, but not when I realize it's my dumbass fault. I need to try a different approach. That's good. You ever thought about playing a game or two, a Battlefield 1 or a previous title? So the thing is that I own those titles on PS5. So I would have to actually get my PS5 back into the setup and hook everything up in order to play it again. And I'm actually, dude, I'm not very high level on any of those games. Like when I tell you I played those things unbelievably casually, I did. With searching the name, it's the SIG MCX Virtus. Oh, the more you know. It doesn't seem like no game company really likes using actual like names for guns. I think it's just a licensing thing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take off. Wait, what did I just play? Oh, Empire State. Right. Sadly, the 44 Magnum is a nerf in this game. What do you mean it's a nerf? People be talking about the Broad as it being like the Bren or the SIG MCX or the Virtus or whatever. People talk about a whole bunch of different stuff with that thing. Have a great rest of your stream, bro. It's time to get some more sleep rather than watching and playing this game. All right, John, I appreciate you, bro. Have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Yeah, Caldy, I agree. I do agree. All right, so this is AR territory here. Whether I'm not using that AK-40, that thing's a dog turd. I would consider using the SOR, though. The SOR seems rather fun. Let me see, maybe I throw... don't need necessarily the Canton stubby. Don't even technically need a grip. Technically. Well, no, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down here and use maybe even like a slim angle or something like that. We'll get on like a long suppressor. We'll just kind of run it like that. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see if I like it. Yo, JJ and Hunts, what's good? Arcia. Oh yeah, the AUG. What are you talking about? The naming of the AUG, the EF88 instead of calling it the AUG. Yeah, people, they don't want to be paying for none of that licensing rights. But I'm doing very good, Mr. Garcia. Doing phenomenal. We're having a great stream. All right. I'm just kind of running this shit all the way on this very outside. What, dude, what is our tank doing way back there? What the hell was he doing? So that guy is clearly not a casual with the name Casual. The Z. Yo, T-Swift, what's good, brother? Okay, I might even just take this off here. Violet, maybe rail cover. And then I don't know. I don't got a whole lot else. I mean, wait, standard issue. Hey, maybe we'll go for this kind of a Bucky setup right here. Slightly similar, but not quite. People get triggered when you call it an AUG? Really? I didn't think anyone was getting triggered by having calling it a dog, because that's basically what it is.
Objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
Bravo is under enemy control. Frag out!
Where did that one guy come from? One stop, a level 5 jumping around like that? Oh my god. Working right now, just taking a break? Yeah, I remember you said you were on getting switched to, you're on your night shift. Thanks for stopping in on your break. Shoot. Damn. Beautiful game. I know, Lonnie. I know. Bro, who am I playing right now? Every single person I'm playing is actually sweating. Like, actually sweating, fighting for their life. I had a level 5 jump shot in the shit out of me. Like... that guy was kind of sweating it out. Favorite map is going to be Siege of Cairo or, like, Hagenthal Base. Definitely is going to be one of those two. Oh, damn, he was going to pick me up. Casey, I'm using the SOR 556. Love to see the F2000 in this game. That would be actually pretty killer. I think it fit well in this game, that's for sure. Blackwell's Peak. It can be very fun. It can be. Keyword can. Is, I don't know. Gotta heal. Okay, this actually, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this might sound a little bit weird, but I got this weird theory going that when my control, so I'm only thing plugged into my PC right now is my controller. Because I run a dual PC setup, and I don't want to have 2 keyboards on my desk, so I have something that switches between the 2, considering I don't really need my keyboard for anything. And the thing is, it's like, as soon as I end up... It's like, as soon as I end up plugging my keyboard back in, instead of having it on my stream PC, it almost seems as if my lobbies get easier. And I haven't had... the last few games where I've been sweating my nuts off, my keyboard's not been technically plugged into my gaming PC. It's a weird thing to say, but it's like... it seems like it negatively impacts me when it's not. Battlefield over COD any day? Well, especially with these last 2, I'm gonna tell you yes. Black Ops 6 and 7. Damn. What's your typical RPM? Well, I don't know. It's like probably probably about $5-6, give or take. Is probably my general RPM. But you got to keep in mind, some of that's going to be like short form, some of it's going to be streams, so streams will be higher. So it's a bit of a mix. Like, there's no way to break it down just by looking at the base number. but my teammates literally posted up here. That's such a diabolical place to like throw down that. Now, do not be firing next to that, please, teammates. I beg of thee. Matchmaking's not great though on what? But yeah, Ali, I think MW4 views will definitely go up in a serious way. At the very minimum, they'll go up probably 2 to 3 times from what I got right now. Just because of interest in the game, short form, long form streams. There's just going to be like a lot more people that are buzzing about it, so. Oh, still snagged him? Damn, but I ended up dying. And I must be the last house on the list. I'm still waiting. That's cooked, bro.
I need a medic! Sustain these losses.
Use a mouse. You're suffering. Kevin, I'm not going to go use a mouse, but I'm saying like if the keyboard's plugged in, it'll just like seemingly do something. We're going to finish out the game, obviously.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
Enemy forces are evacuating the area. Sector is ours. Take out any remaining hostiles.
Holy shit. I feel like team balancing will be so much easier when lobbies are persistent. I don't know if we're ever going to get persistent lobbies, to be honest with you. I think if they're not doing it right now, they're probably not going to do it anytime soon. It seems like this would be that, like, Battlefield's not really technically supposed to have, like, skill-based matchmaking by any stretch of the imagination, so if there was ever a game to have persistent lobbies, are we fucking kidding? This would be the game that would have that.
New enemy sector is
Out of all things I could have ran into right there, a Claymore. Oh, they're doing that actually in Season 5? Well, listen, they also said they were bringing back Operation Augur, and guess what they didn't do? They also said they're bringing back Augur. We were talking about that, and they did not bring back Operation Augur. Dude, there's no way they're gonna have the tank over here. Like, let me just get... Wait, there's a sniper that got up there? Oh, Lord. Question, do you have a video about the Broad 3 build? Yes, I do. That I do. I have a specific dedicated video, and then I also made a top 5. Short form and long form. So you can check, that's got a Broad 3 build for you. If you want to go check that out, otherwise you can wait around a little bit here, and I will show you a build when I'm not using this SCAR.
We're taking casualties.
All right, ballsy push, ballsy push. Well, I tried. It's only calmed down because of the promise the server browser. I don't know. Have I ever thought about trying mouse and keyboard? No. And the reason I say no is because I played mouse and keyboard. I played mouse and keyboard when I went to go play PUBG. I played my initial Battle Royale experience introduction. That was PUBG. I believe, okay, I need to put on something that's a little bit better here. I'm gonna go put on the B36. I'm gonna be rushing and doing anything.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP.
Oh my god, I'm still alive. Dude, how many people are coming for me? Please leave me alone. All right, thank you, 857. Hey, appreciate the compliment, and hope you have a great rest of your night. God damn. Can a boy make a move? Oh, man.
Lost over half our forces. Let's stay alert.
At least I finally made it inside. So we at least took A.
Objective Alpha is under our control. Move to attack the marked objective.
Oh, dude. Hey, all right, listen, there's only so much I can do. That's a lot better off in close range than with the sword, but I would think that's good for gaming channels. YouTube paying better now than on the short form. Yeah, YouTube pays a lot better now in short form than it does, than it ever used to. The longer, you know, that monetization's been out for short form, the better it gets. Obviously, different niches get better RPMs, so on and so forth, but everything's definitely pays pretty decent, you know, in comparison to what it used to. It was literal peanuts beforehand, but YouTube's the most consistent platform out there for all that stuff. Yeah, Luminous, don't worry. I'm getting people are on my nuts 24/7 when I play this game too. Okay, we're just gonna place that there just so I don't lose that potential spot. That's what I got spammed like that with an SVDM after I was already hitting them. Well, ain't that some shit? Ashley Nicole, if you were a member of the channel, I can.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack. We are targeting objective Bravo.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh! Oh, man. No, he was waiting for that. Fuck. Damn. I thought I just had myself a little spot right there I was going to get through, and I was like going to be able to maybe sneak away.
Bravo is under enemy control. Right. We now hold Alpha.
Bravo is under enemy control.
Dude, I'm trying. Yo, Gabe, what's up, dude? I have a 500 hertz monitor, but my PC can only push 280 FPS. Should I lock my FPS to 280? You don't have to do that. You can vibe out with it like that. I mean, you can test it out, A/B test to see if something feels smoother versus not.
Let's move.
I wouldn't say it's necessary to lock it. B-36 accurate. Did that guy get both of us? He did. Wow, he actually got both me and my teammates. You play ranked, I do not. Oh, well. I guess that was that. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I tried, everybody, I tried. I went 44 and 17 that game with actually, like, literally sweating my nuts off. That was abysmal. Oh, man. All right, now I want to make sure my, use hollow point or synthetic ammo for this build? Yes. So here's the build I got. That's for the B-36 right there. And you guys want to try it out? There's nothing in the ergonomics tab that my face cam is covering, so that is the full build. So synthetic rounds I do run. They are very good. How come I don't clear my orange dots? Because anytime I clear them, they just come back, and I care, but I don't care at the same time. I'm not ADD or whatever it is like that. I've kind of become numb to the orange dots, considering like you could never get rid of them. But that's the B-36 build. All right, let's go clear ourselves off Mirak Valley. We have Operation Firestorm, Sobek, and Liberation Peak, in which we can get some absolute banger games. Let's see what's in favorites. I don't got anything in I actually don't even really have anything in my favorites, actually. I'm sorry. Why does it feel like the hit registration is a coin flip in some lobbies? Because, I mean, I guess that's just because of your ping, your hit code, your ping, your net code, and your hit reg. It can be different depending on a variety of things, like, you know, whether... Apparently, like, it matters. It matters... What is it? The average, I guess, connection to the lobby also has something to do with it. Like, what's the average sort of like ping to the room? And then it kind of maybe some lag comp averages out in that regard. And so maybe some rooms feel better, some rooms feel worse. So if you got a lot of real high ping fellas in there, then maybe the rooms will just feel worse in general versus if everyone's a little bit lower ping. Yeah, Fritter. I mean, that's exactly. It's like, dude, there's like so many orange dots. Like I can like. I got something in play, I got loadouts, battle pass, like I hit mark scene and I got more tomorrow, like I get exactly more. It's like I don't even know what there is. So, I mean, I try to put myself in the best possible spot with the netcode by at least getting myself to the best server I can, but then everything else after that's like totally random chance. You know, on what happens. So right now I'm on a 32 ping, which is pretty solid. Obviously, okay, we're not going to be using the B-36 here on this specific board. Sorry, I don't mean to yawn. We're definitely going to go back down. We're going to go use the AUG. But I might run this 25-point grip on here. Also, low-key... You know what? I'm low-key almost thinking like I want to use a DMR on this board. Like I kind of want to do it. Virus hype, thank you. Yeah, also the Mark All doesn't really work all that great sometimes. SVDM, I'll run the M39 here initially, but I do like the SVDM as well. Damn, we just took that sector like that. Let's keep it moving, moving.
Attack next sector and secure the enemy position.
Who would have thought a DMR is very good on this map? No, I'm good, bro. I just need some. I need some meds. I just need some band-aids. Yo, hop off. Please hop out my area.
Objective outlet in enemy hands.
At least we got a tank here to draw some of the attention away from me. Snagged.
We're attacking objective.
All right, Fake. Glad you got your Broad 3 build. That's what's up. Seems like nobody is over that way. Well, alrighty.
Objective Bravo captured by hostiles.
Let's move back. Oh, no. Damn, that was unfortunate. I was bound to get killed by somebody at some point. Band-aids is such an OG phrase. I just be saying it. I'd be saying, give me some band-aids. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not trying to get cooked by that. Like, if I can make it, let me climb this. Yikes. Okay, all I gotta think about is basically in front of me at the moment. Oh, is he shooting me through below? I don't know. I'll spawn on this, but I might have to... Oh, actually, you know what? I might just not spawn on that. Let me get out. Let me get out. See, I like the M39. This shit's spammable. Your Firestorm's your favorite map? Okay, that's wicked to say. Because this is nowhere close to my favorite map, I'll tell you that right now.
Sector. Hostiles are retreating.
It can be very fun, that's for damn sure.
Enemy still present. Hunt them down.
Let's see, where are these guys even at? Come on, let's get that retreat going. Ow. Yo, tan goldfish. Please, good sir. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, Loki was one of my more hated maps for a long time, but it is a classic, and I think it does got its redeeming qualities. Oh, all right, big dog.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Hey, peek your head up there again. I'm trying to dome your shit. I also like the 4x the ACOG on this gun. The ACOG, the 4x, phenomenal. I'm ass. Oh, okay. Aha, ha, got you. It's very chill just for chatting. Oh, talking about the map, like this map. Yo, what's up, Jeremiah? Welcome in, good sir. Welcome in.
Hostiles have secured Alpha.
Nice little long shot right there.
We're tracking you outside the AO. Get back.
I'll tell you what, this is if you want a KD farm, use a DMR. Just shot someone here through that. Thought that was a guy right there. Damn, Homer Simpson took my ass out. Got me the... Okay, well listen, I can still be kind of garbage and hitting some head, ripping some dome. Hagenthal or Cairo Bazaar is probably one of my favorites. Really, you like Cairo Bazaar that much? I am not that much of a Cairo Bazaar enjoyer. You know what? If we're gonna win this, let me snag some points. I think that was actually a pretty high KD game, if I'm not mistaken, and a pretty quick one. Well, it was a 14-minute game, but I was nowhere close in there for 14 minutes, so... You know. Yes, rippin' dome! All right, what did I end up actually going? Nice little... I was about to say 31-0. No, I went 23-4. That was actually a pretty good game. Do you think YouTube might get rid of long formats and just do shorts and live streams? Hell no. YouTube is literally built on long form video. Like, long form video makes them so much money. YouTube's a business, and in advertisements on long form make infinitely more money than short form does. All right, Isla, thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. But no, YouTube will never get rid of long form. Long form's here to stay. And actually what's even here to stay more is longer form. I'm talking like what I'm doing, live streams, videos that are 30 minutes, an hour, 2-3 hours long. People love that shit. So they will never get rid of that. Never get rid of that. Favorite breakthrough map is going to be Siege of Cairo. Play Warzone? No, not until MW4. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for me tonight here as far as the stream goes. Just like Nyla's heading out, I'm actually going to head on out because I got to do a little bit of editing. Got to get some food in my system. Got to do a little bit of cleanup, stuff like that. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Had a lot of fun. You guys are the absolute best for hanging out with me tonight and chilling. So I look forward to having you all back here tomorrow when I am live again. I will have a video out possibly tonight. Not really sure. I just didn't have that great of an idea to do something on. So I just wanted to be a little transparent here. But yeah, I'll have definitely a video out tomorrow, stream out tomorrow, and everything like that. And yes, Ashley, I do get paid for my channel. This is my job. So thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your night, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time may be. Bucky, I hope you end up getting your house inspection sometime soon. That'd be phenomenal. And I'll see you guys all here tomorrow. All right, guys, the goats. Deuce, everybody. Have a good one.